My name is Bob LeBlanc and I'm the Vice President of Business Development for Trackmax Solutions. Let me tell you about Trackmax for manufacturers, specifically a product called Insight. You may have heard about Trackmax because a lot of the reports that you get from your distributor partners say at the bottom of the report, powered by Trackmax, where they're claiming against marketing programs or deviated pricing, what have you. But we actually have a tool for manufacturers called Insight as well. It's a business intelligence tool. We've developed it over the past year and a half. It's available in the market today. It's very simple to implement, and we can get you up and running in probably 60 to 90 days. The benefits are for food service manufacturers that they see where their profitability is being driven. It can help them build go-to-market strategies. It can show them where they're missing distribution on some of their most profitable items or categories, so that they can build their go-to-market plan around those particular needs. As opposed to the old way would be you get everybody in a room and you say, well, who are we not selling a particular product or a category to? The biggest benefit is really identifying where opportunities exist within your current book of business. The most critical measure for Insight is profitability. When one turns on Insight, if you're a manufacturer, it comes loaded with about 100 different reports that are broken out by functional area. So if you are a sales manager, it will automatically provide you with those reports that are most meaningful. It can show you profitability by customer, it can show you profitability by category, it can show you profitability by channel, it can show you profitability by broker. And again, all those reports are immediately available to the manufacturer when they turn the system on. You don't have to spend time thinking about the type of reports that you'd like to develop. All the reports have been developed already. That said, we have the ability to customize reports and build new reports based on the needs of that particular manufacturer, and we're happy to do that for them. We build all of our reports from the invoice level up, and we get every single line item of information. So we could go all the way down to every invoice that a distributor or any customer purchased from that particular manufacturer. Void Matrix Account Penetration Tool, and that is a lot to say. Simply what it does is it identifies the most profitable voids that exist for a distributor. And it can be done, again, by segment, it can be done by salesperson, it can be done by category. There's a variety of ways that you can do it, but simply said, it identifies the voids that exist in a book of business. If in fact a manufacturer aligns with a distributor to identify the most valuable or profitable voids that exist in that distributor's piece of business, they can assemble a go-to-market plan to include calling on the account, sending an offer to the account, getting the broker to go there. So you know exactly how much you invest to go after the voids that exist. And what you can then do is 30 or 60 days later, or at some later point, you can determine how many voids have been filled, how many cases have been sold, what the sales revenue was for that period of time. You could extrapolate that out for a year and figure out what the annual sales would be. And if you know you invested $2,000 and you ended up with $18,000 in incremental sales, it's very easy to do a return on investment. The cost to implement Insight is we have to do some interface work. So there's a fixed fee to do that, which is not that significant. And on top of that, we charge a monthly fee to use the product. Unlimited number of seats. So if you have 100 people in your organization, all 100 people can use Insight. In fact, we want them to use Insight because regardless of the functional area in your organization, we want to make sure that people are using the business intelligence tool and getting the maximum use out of it throughout the organization. You should invest in Trackmax Insight because it clearly shows you where you're getting your biggest bang for your buck on the trade dollars that you're spending.